So today is Ma'am Jasmine's operation. I am with Ma'am Jasmine and today we will bring Ma'am Jasmine to the hospital right now. Later on, 7 p.m. evening time in Philippines, Ma'am Jasmine's surgery operation time. So, are you ready na Ma'am Jasmine?
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck. Fighting ha.
Opo, ma'am.
I am back to show and tell what happened next to Jasmine's story. So, as we have shown in our previous video, which you can see by clicking here. So, last November 25 was the schedule of her surgery. And now, we will show to all of you the step-by-step process of whole operation. So, 7 a.m., November 25, our driver picked up Jasmine at Florida Blanca. She arrived at Angeles City later 9 a.m. So, before going at the hospital, we proceeded to Dr. Baliwan's clinic to verify some information. There are things that we missed to clarify before the surgery. So first, we asked if the swab test was included on the total bill, which 100,000. Second, is Jasmine will be staying at a private room or on a ward. And lastly, we are allowed to shoot inside the hospital. So as the doctor's secretary did not give us an exact answer or information for every question, but advises us to call or update and further questions. Now, before showing Jasmine's preparation for her surgery, these are the important details about hospitals here in the Philippines. Because of the coronavirus, both hospitals and clinic became more strict. So, this means that they have an intensive implementation of the health and safety protocols. So, such as wearing face masks and maintaining social distancing. So, first, the patient and its guardian cannot easily enter the hospital. Not until the patient finishes to log its personal information and its health declaration that indicates if the patient is not or is experiencing COVID-19 symptoms or being exposed with a COVID-19 positive or survivor. So this is the protocol in both clinics and hospitals. Same goes with its guardian. So after doing the first step, if the patient is not experiencing any COVID-19 symptoms, the patient will be assessed in the emergency room. This is because they want to ensure everyone's safety and isolate the symptomatic from those who are not. They usually use them outside the hospitals as a waiting area for those patients while they are divided. So the patients are treated by their severity, not based on who came first at the hospital. But in our case, Garcia Hospital is a private hospital. And if the patient is experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, they will be referred the patient to the hospital who treats them. Next, the patient is allowed to be assessed by one guardian only. In a connection to COVID-19 health protocols, the patient must undergo a swab test. So, this is the reason why we asked the doctor if this is included with the total cost of the operation. Then, the doctor said that it was a package deal, meaning all the laboratory tests, medicine, and the hospital bills will included in the total cost, which is 100,000 pesos. So let us now watch the process of Jasmine's preparation before her surgery.
Tara na!
First, we were assisted at interviewed at the office. They give us some paperwork such as requests or consents about the test, admission, and operation. In there, we found out that we are not allowed to film the hospital. So please bear with me as we can only show a glimpse of what is the situation. Then, we are also informed that Jasmine will be staying in a private room. So, very good. So, after talking at the office, we proceeded at the PhilHealth counter where we processed her account and passed it to the hospital. Next, we were instructed to go to the emergency room, this is where Jasmine will do her blood test, some checkups, and antigen swab test.
So ngayon, andito na po kami sa ER, sa emergency room. Hinihintay na lang po namin yung swab test ni Ma'am Jasmine. Isa-swab test po kasi muna siya bago siya ipasok sa room niya. Ma'am Jasmine, fighting.
So the nurses came one by one to check her. First, they got her blood test. They checked her blood pressure and health rate. Afterwards, she took her antigen swab test. A COVID-19 antigen test detects coronavirus proteins in the mouth and throat. This test determines whether a patient is currently infected with a COVID-19. Because it is a relatively simple procedure and is a quicker than other approaches like PCR testing, it typically takes around 15 minutes for our result. Luckily, Jasmine tested negative of COVID-19.
Tapos na yung swab test mo. First time mo ma-swab test, di ba?
First time ko po ma-swab test, ganito pala po yung feeling. Masakit, ma'am. Pero okay naman po. Happy.
After we know her results, a doctor came and put her dextrose.
Hindi nila kaya. Dito yan. Ngayon, taga-suro pa na joke.
Then, we can now proceed to her private room. The room has its own air conditioner, television, and comfort room. It's more good because that makes the patient have their own privacy.
So, ang sinabi ng doktor habang naka-antigen test si Ma'am Jasmine kanina, ang advice ng doktor, if ever po man mag-positive siya, papauwiin siya. Then mag-conduct siya ng RT-PCR. by her own. And then, luckily, negative. Andito na siya sa room. So, this is your room, Ma'am Jessie, for 2 days. So, di naman maboboring, 2 days lang. 1 day, today operation, tomorrow observation, tapos the following day pwede na makauwi.
So now we will just have to wait until 7 p.m. for her operation. So while I was waiting outside the operation room, I feel tired and nervous as well because I don't know what's happening inside. Of course, we are still praying outside that everything goes well of Ma'am Jasmine's surgery. Even though I feel tired, I feel sleepy, but for me, I did not think about it because all I want is a successful surgery of Ma'am Jasmine.
Pwede. Pero, usap mo na kami.
Hala.
So, ano?
Hala, ang laki nga po pala.
Ito yung nakuha nating bukol sa kanya.
Oh my gosh.
Siguro mga 4 centimeters to or 5 centimeters widest diameter. Though nung nakuha natin sa injection, ayun dun sa ano, no? Yun dun sa biopsy. Benign siya, no? Hindi siya cancer.
Okay po.
Meron siyang features ng baka cancer po siya. Pero hindi ko pa ito masasabi unless na makuha talaga natin yung final na biopsy nito. Yung ano ko, yung nakita ko kasi, yung mga laman niya, meron siyang posibleng parang mga itsura ng cancer.
Okay po.
No? Pero sana hindi. Hintayin natin yung biopsy result. No?
Okay. Ang laki po to.
Madugo din yung operasyon. Usually kapag hindi cancer, hindi siya madugo. Yung sa kanya po medyo madugo yung operasyon niya. Though ayun na, gising naman na siya. Tapos, okay naman siya.
Malaki po yung hiwa niya, Dok.
Meron akong mga send to say
okay
na
po, okay.
yung mga nakuha natin na.
So, after niyan, Dok, if mag-heal na po siya, may possibility po ba o wala naman po na mag-cause yung tabingi yung mukha niya or ano?
Observe muna natin. Okay. Marami pang pwede mangyari ngayong immediate post-operative period. Tingnan ko muna kung ano yung, mangyayari, no? So,
ang laki niya. Okay po, Dok. Thank you po, Dok.
Thank you po, Dok. Nangihina ako na ito kasi, hindi natin pa masabi. Kaya,
okay naman na lahat.
oo, kaya, hindi mo rin masabi.
Basta wag lang muna siya sa mga, habang nagpapagaling pa siya, wag mo muna paanahin siya.
Hindi.
Palakit-lakad o anong gagawin.
Kaya, dapat talaga siya pahinga lang.
Ang laki ng bukol.
Laki. Hindi mo
Akalain mo, te.
Ano?
Kaya nga.
Paano naman kung wala kayo, ano man?
Okay lang yan, te. Importante na tanggal.
Paano naman kung wala kayong, ano?
Kaya nga.
Yung doktor nagtaka siya, malaki.
Oo.
Diba? Ganyan na siya, oh.
Malaki pa nga eh. Malaki pa siya kung ano eh.
Mabuti nga mo may dugo. Kung walang dugo, yung cancer na talaga yun. Kaya magbubuo-buo na yun.
So when I saw Jasmine went out of the operation room, I am really happy and relieved because I know that all is well about Ma'am Jasmine's surgery. So now that the operation was over and was success, Jasmine will stay for another day at the hospital for further observation. Even though the waiting is really nerve-wracking and tiring, it was all worth it. Especially now that I know Jasmine's life will never be the same, and I believe it will be better more. Time check, it's 12. So time check, it's 12:46 in the midnight. So we are glad that Ma'am Jasmine's surgery tonight was successful. And then, hopefully, Ma'am Jasmine will be recovered as soon as possible. And then, I'm just arriving home. And then, I'm not yet taking my dinner. So, I'll take dinner first and then have some rest. Thank you so much, guys, for always supporting and all. So thank you so much, viewers, for watching. You will able to see her recovery on the next video. So please look forward to it. Give us a like and kind comment as well if you enjoyed this video. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye-bye. Annyeong!